Can you hear me now? Mic check. This is Fox 45. This is WBAL. All right. How you doing today, ma'am? Fox 45. Karen with a microphone. Demonizing Black Baltimore. How you doing today? Can you hear me now? This is Baltimore's media, and all they do is demonize black people in Baltimore. That shit gonna change. We're gonna take control of the narrative in 2023. We're gonna start telling the stories about y'all, the media, the role the media plays in misinformation. We had a conversation the other day, didn't we, sir? What did you do with that information? Well, you need to tell your station manager this is the way it is until he tell the truth. Fox 45, how are you doing today? We're going to share the streets. This is the courthouse. Public accommodations. Remember that? You be there, I'm going to be right here. Mic check. This is the new face of old Jim Crow. Michelle Alexander's book. Well, we're going to put it to film. We're going to show you the faces of Jim Crow. You know, the Jim Crow. Early in the morning, every day, when y'all sit here and report stories, y'all gonna learn how to tell the truth. You can't tell the truth, you don't deserve to be on the streets. You got FCC violations, lying to the public, knowingly misinforming the public. So, I got time. I got plenty of time, because we need black voices standing up for our black community. We need black voices standing up for our black community. You feel me? Social media for social change. Y'all locked me up and made me famous for toilets, so I'm gonna run with that shit. I'm an activist. I'm not a terrorist. Be very active in this community today, because y'all demonizing this young boy. Not once did y'all ask about this white man and his feeling toward black people, because he should have never got out that car with that baseball bat, and none of this shit would have happened. Live and late breaking. How you doing this morning? WMAR. We're at the courthouse. And if you go to Judge Carrion today and get my paperwork from Judge Carrion, go to Ivan Bates and get my paperwork. We talking about racism in the court and racism in the media. Come on, let's go live. I'm built for this shit, like Marilyn Mosby said. I'm built for this shit. 2011, y'all locked me up and y'all was telling lies about me. I ain't locked up no more. I'm a free black man. And we're going to tell the truth and shame the devil 2023. I don't get no justice. You don't get no live feeds. Because I'm just as live as y'all. Take that propaganda into your stations. I go to jail for the right reasons. Told the sheriff that yesterday. Judge Karen has my paperwork about the corruption in Baltimore. Judge Badar, the dissent decree, got my paperwork. Eric Barron got my paperwork. Y'all don't act on that paperwork, then y'all need to cut this shit out. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Remember that. We can go live, but right now, we're going to keep it 100. That's Fox 45, and that's me. Only thing between me and them is air and opportunity. Air and opportunity. Better suck that shit up. Learn to tell the truth or whatever, because I can stand here all day on the courthouse steps. Books over bars, education instead of incarceration. You feel me? WMAR, how are you doing today? Mic check. Y'all gonna tell the truth? Cause like I said, I need my freedom. I don't get my freedom, you don't get no live feeds. Live and late breaking. You got Justin Burke had a DVD exposing the corruption before I got locked up. Your station has been shielding this. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. You holding the microphone, bruh. Remember that. You holding the microphone. You making them choices. Mic check. Live Live and late breaking. The lynching of a black man in Baltimore. That's what y'all doing. Y'all lynching a little black boy in Baltimore. Y'all lynching a little black boy here in Baltimore, and y'all letting the world see it. Y'all letting the world see this shit. Live and late breaking. Do blacks have rights in white America? Do black people got rights in white America? Live and late breaking. Face. I'm not Emmett Till. Yes, you did. You part of the media, ain't you? You part of the media, yes or no? Well, you suffer the consequences. Suffer the consequences. It wasn't fair to lock my ass up. That wasn't fair. Baltimore locked me up and charged me with terrorism. She talking about this shit ain't fair. Y'all locked me up and took me from my family. My mother died February the 2nd, 2011, and y'all didn't let me go to my mother's funeral. Y'all charged me with terrorism. I had to fire my lawyer and defend myself because y'all didn't want to tell the truth. Fox 45, Barry Sims, Jane Miller, Stephen Janis, Kai Jackson, Mary Bubala, Vic Carter. Y'all know me personally because y'all did the first fucking story on me in 1998. A hard look. So we're going to take a hard look at you. No, I'm not going to be nice. Live and late breaking. Mike! Check! Call the sheriff. Call the police. Call Worley. Call whoever you want to call. Live and late breaking. And I give you 3 feet. ABC2, live and late breaking. Like I said, WMAR worked for Governor O'Malley and his mind machine, the corruption machine. You use your media for propaganda to demonize black Baltimore with black faces. That's probably WGAZ over there, WBAL. We had our conversation the other day. Y'all can stay, don't go. Let's talk about it. Let's have a fair conversation about being black in Baltimore. We got all the news stations up here, and nobody want to talk to a black man. Y'all ain't got to go nowhere. Stay here. Let's have a conversation. Y'all going to be up here demonizing that black boy in about 3-4 more hours. And I'm going to be back here in 3 or 4 more hours. When the jury break, I'm going to break. When y'all put them cameras out on the streets, I'm going to be right there. When y'all put the cameras on the streets, I'm going to be right there. The halls of justice. Like Martin Luther King said, this is a good kind of trouble. Standing up for black people is a good kind of trouble. Watch yourself. I appreciate you too, bro. You know this ain't never personal. This strictly business. You got a job and I got a job. My job is saving my community. Can you hear me? I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. If they're going to set their cameras up, I'm going to be here early in the morning, live and late breaking. You feel me? And I'm not by myself. I'm not by myself. I got Wes Moore here in the front seat. I got Wes Moore in the front seat. Theroux like his face? Well, I got Theroux too. I got Theroux too. And we're going to show you just like this. I'm a copywritten criminal. I was making a documentary about the war on drugs. That's Parliament Funkadelic, George Clinton. That's Barbara Mikulski. Told you I was making a movie. And that's Shorty's. That's my business. Y'all made me famous for toilets, and I'm going to run with that shit. I'm giving you racism. I'm giving you freedom. I'm giving you Frederick Douglass. I'm giving you Harriet Tubman. And these are the inmates that they locked up illegally. These are the inmates. And that's Mark Clark in the Big Fat Morning Show. I'm showing you that racism don't work without black cooperation. That's Marilyn Mosby. She gonna be my witness. But that's Theroux, Baltimore's biggest loser. Now I don't know what's going on, but all these live feeds ain't nobody doing nothing. I don't see no cameras rolling. I don't hear him demonizing that black boy. Can we talk about it? Can we have a conversation? Can you tell your station manager to call me? I got a public number. I don't get no justice. Y'all don't get no peace. Live and late breaking. You gonna tell the truth about Shorty? I don't need 1 million. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. The same way that y'all paid attention when y'all called me a terrorist, pay attention now. I've always been an activist. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Because the way I look at it, Fox just folded up. This one ain't here no more. MAR, there ain't nobody here. And ain't nobody called the police, like I said. I go to jail with the right reasons. I got bail money. I got get out of jail money. Lock me up and Baltimore gonna come get me out. Mike! Check! I don't get no justice. You don't get no peace.